If you're in the market to buy a home, your down payment is probably at the top of your mind when it comes to out-of-pocket expenses, and rightfully so, as it is likely the highest cost of buying a home. However, it is not the only expense, and it is critical that you understand all of the possible out-of-pocket expenses before you dive in. So let's take a look. Hi, I'm George Poporad with eXp Realty, and today we're looking at how much money you actually need to buy a home. So do you really need 20% for a down payment? Nope. But the more money you put down, the lower your monthly mortgage payment will be. If you are a veteran using a VA loan, you don't actually need anything. But typically, the lowest you can put down when buying a home is 3% of the home's purchase price. So keep that in mind. Another item that you may want to plan for up front is the earnest money deposit. Earnest money is a good faith payment that you make when you put an offer on a house. Now, this isn't an additional cost, but rather a small portion of your down payment that you deposit once you have an offer accepted on a house. This deposit is typically held in a trust by a third party, usually the title company, and it is intended to show the seller that you are serious about purchasing the home. Upon closing, the money will usually be applied to your down payment or closing costs. Now, earnest money amounts can vary, but typically it'll be between 1 and 2% of the purchase price of the home. If you are planning on having a home inspection done, this is another out-of-pocket expense that you'll need to plan for. General home inspection costs can vary, but on average, you can expect to pay between $400 and $500. Now, any additional inspections you wish to have, radon, pest inspections, mold inspections, these will carry an extra cost. Usually about $150 to $250 for each additional inspection. But again, these costs can vary, so always check with your inspector first. The next thing to plan for will be closing costs. Now, the Federal Trade Commission defines closing costs as the upfront fees charged in connection with a mortgage loan transaction, generally including but not limited to a loan origination fee, title examination and insurance, survey, attorney's fees, and prepaid items such as escrow deposits for taxes and insurance. Basically, your closing costs cover the fees for various services and people involved in the real estate transaction. Again, closing costs can vary, but in general, you can expect to pay between 2% and 5% of the purchase price of the home. Lenders are required to provide you with a closing disclosure at least 3 business days prior to closing, so you won't be caught off guard. But you can always ask your lender to give you an estimate up front. For more on the closing disclosure, you can check out this video right here. Knowing what to budget for in the home buying process is essential. The more prepared you are for your down payment, closing, and other out-of-pocket costs, the smoother your real estate journey will be. So make sure that your lender and your realtor explain everything to you up front. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home here in the Cleveland area, or if you just have some real estate or home-related questions, reach out, let's have a conversation. Thanks for watching.